Try to share, okay? Try to share, okay? Good evening, everybody. You're all very welcome. Today is Sunday. You're all very, very welcome. Today is Sunday. On this platform, you can support us by sending stars. Stars help us to earn money on Facebook to make more content. So, thanks so much to the people that have given us stars so far. Aju Kasalem, thank you so much. God enlarge your coast. God bless you. Sakina Morgan, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you, Aju Kasalem. Thank you, Aramide Mayegun. God bless the three of you. You're very, very kind. Thank you so much. God bless you. We love stars on this platform. Don't hesitate to give stars. And to top it up, you can also do what is right. By subscribing to this platform, all you need to do, whilst I'm live right now, look at the provisions given to you and you will see those provisions. Let me just play it for you. I think I recorded it. I recorded it on how to be able to okay, Bumi says I'm sending stars right now. Thank you, Bumi. God bless you. I recorded it and I think I sent it to somebody who was asking me how we she, and I'll just show it to you. Now, this is me that recorded this and I tried to explain to somebody. For those people that have been asking, how do we subscribe to your page? Look, when you go on Yeye Kudi COURT-room's page and you try to subscribe, what you will do is go on the video, like this video now, then go to the love provision given to you here. It shows as a thank you for your support, subscriber benefits, live videos, subscriber badge, highlighted comments, and discounts on many things. So you can then click on this, start trial, you understand? Then you'll be able to subscribe to my page. So it's a good one. I just said I should put you through for those people that don't know how to do it. All right. This is Yeye Kudi COURT-room. Thanks so much for your love. Okay, so and that's me there. And I did that for some people that have asked how can they subscribe to so all you need to do is, as you are live now, you have to have an app. Subscriber is different from stars. Bumi, I know you are watching me because you said you are not going through. You are not going through because you don't have the app. You understand? So you have to have the app. Assuming I see your name now, if you type and say this is Bumi, I will tell the court clerk to get in touch with you. You need to have the app, or Aramide Mayego, all these people that give stars on the platform, they can put you through. You need to have the app to give stars. For to subscribe, that's a different one. Subscription is just so that you keep getting a reminder and many other things that you can, many things that they give us the provision to give out to subscribers. Like, sometimes I may do sales for people that are subscribed to my page only. The people subscribe to my page only. I will do sales and say, okay, if you are subscribed, then I'll be able to give you, maybe I'm doing 10% sales, I'll give you 20% sales. So those are the benefits because you get discounts for being a subscriber, and that's very helpful. They are only trying to do everything to boost the page and also to help us grow our page, you understand, so that our lovers, our followers, and the people that love the platform will continue to benefit from being a subscriber. And also the notification will not be an issue. Subscribers always get notification. I think that's just the preferential treatment that Facebook have decided to give to those people that subscribe to your page. Now that is that. Thank you so much. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday, guys. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Before anything, to show what I sell, I will greet you people. And number one is Laja. You're very welcome. You're number one. She's owner of the courtroom. So number two is Bakari Bolanle Adegbe. I bet you people try to compete. Hajim Kasalem. Hello, sweetie. Thank you for always. God bless you. I appreciate you. She's number three. Aja Zakiyat Alabi, you're all welcome. I can see my Islamic religion family, they are all here. Thank you so much. Abiola Adeyinka, good evening, Yeye. Good evening, sister Abiola Adeyinka. You're number four. Honeywealth Williams, you're number five. Sakina Morgan, thanks for the stars, you're number six. Olufunke Okutubo, I don't know if she's the one, because I know that name seems to confuse me. There's one, I don't know if you are the one, because I know I greeted you on your birthday, but I don't know if it's you. Happy birthday, happy belated birthday to you if you are the one. I think that was yesterday or 2 days ago. I saw a notification of your birthday, and I think I went to your page to write happy birthday. If you are the one, you're very welcome. You're number six, I think. Happy birthday, long life in prosperity. God continue to be with you. God continue to guide you. God continue to protect you. We appreciate you greatly on this platform. I think you're number seven. So Bibi Dododawa is number eight. Augusta Okusaga Ajayi is number 9. Okay. Number 10 is Aisha Nehima Abiru. Lizzie Cash, you're welcome. You're number 11. Thank you, sweetie. Rita Daniel Gonap, you're number 12. Yetude Obishe Son, you're number 13. Number 15 to 14 is Folashade Arike Ade. Number 15 is Funke Arowolo, our bump dropper. When she drops it, everybody's scared. Hope she has not written something terrible. I discovered she said she's Aries, I think. So I wonder. I'm beginning to think, my star mates, I think, yeah. So number, I think 16 is Agboke Rafia Bisolo. Those are our Nigerian audience. Thank you so much, and thanks for understanding that I came late. I sincere apology. Please pardon me, everybody. True God sees my heart. I try my best, but sometimes it's just beyond my control and power. I'm so sorry. And then number, I think it's number 17 now, is Aramide Mayegu, the consistent star giver. Thank you so much. Folashade, I've mentioned that name. Bella is number 18. You're welcome, sweetie. Bibi Dododawa, I've mentioned your name, but I know, you people know Bibi Dododawa. I've told you a story before. I've told you a story before. Thank you, Bibi. Love you so much. I'm not supposed to say this on air, but Bibi is the lady I spoke to you people one day that I didn't know that at one point in her life, you understand, I think there was some little challenges at one point, and then she went to seek for a job at my mom's shop in Alade Market on Allen Avenue. And on getting there, I'm just saying this, I hope I'm not embarrassing her. I'm sorry, sweetie. And on getting there, my mom already had, then she used to have 3 of them as sales girls, and so having extra one would be too many for her. So my mom then said, okay, we need somebody at home to take care of her first grandchild, which is my daughter Koinsola. And so when Bibi was just looking to do part-time job, so that because she was going into the uni, and she just needed some finances to help her, you understand. And then surprisingly, I didn't, my mom then told her, okay, I don't need sales girl in the shop, and since I don't need sales girl, but do you mind if you can work at home, but is to take care of my grandchild, which is me now, which is my daughter, so. And that's how I knew Bibi. In fact, I think she bore another name then or something like that. But fast forward, Bibi was helping in taking care of coin whilst I was in school. I was in college. I told you people, my mother took my daughter, and then I was sent to school to go and complete my exam. Just had a few months, 1 month left to finish college when I gave birth to my daughter. And so when I came back, I saw somebody that was taking care of Coin, and but she doesn't sleep in the house. She just goes from her home to like someone going to work, but she didn't get the sales girl's job, but she was, and that was it. And my mom had very good memory of her. My mom just had very good, I'm going somewhere. My mom had very good memory of her. However, I didn't take it as anything. I just knew her. I think I can't remember everything she told me. I can't remember. She told me I was so nice. I was so generous. Ọlọ́run rínú mi. Èmi ò rántí. Èmi ò ní that parọ́ pé, oh, I remember. I know everything. No, I'm lying. I can't remember. So, one day, someone got in touch with me, to buy a kaftan for me last year. Towards, last year, someone got in touch with me. And behold, after she worked with the family, I think I traveled abroad. I traveled abroad, and so I don't know anything about her anymore. I don't know what happened. It was her, my mom. So I can't really say this is what happened. I won't lie. I can't say. So I left. I was, doing my own thing, and I can't remember anything. I think Bibi went into college, and then she got enough finance to be able to do what she needed to do. And so, I don't remember the name. I don't remember anything. I was doing my own thing. Then last year, somebody got in touch with me from United Kingdom, and she said she wanted to buy kaftan. And then when the person got in touch with me, I did my own. It's my own. I did my own. Somebody said to, I did my own. Sorry guys. Okay, people are asking for the hair. Sorry, I think something is happening. Some people are, is it the hair? What happened? Okay, the hair. Is it the hair? Is it my hair? You people have scattered my brain. Where is the comment? Is it white trends? Okay. I think, is it my hair? Okay, now that's from White Trends. The hair is from White Trends. The gold earring is from Zafi Concept. Is a ticker. I'll still talk about that. I'm going to talk about my own brand as well. And then Bibi got in touch with me, and did that taste very hot, very good. And when she got in touch with me, I told her she wanted to buy a kaftan, I think scarf. She just wanted to buy. Then for some reason she just said that she knows me. Our customers. She knows me. And I was like, you know me. That she has worked with us before in Ikeja. She know that, God, she sent me her picture. When you see a picture of somebody that God knows that if I come across this person on the road, I wouldn't have recognized her. She's become an overly beautiful, so endowed, oti lowo, oti shorire, opoti sun. You understand? God is good. God has, God has elevated her. I just saw a cute person, but the face looked like, okay, you've worked with us in the family. She talked about my mom. She talked about me, that you are so nice, that she saw me on YouTube. And she was looking, and then one day I was talking about my story. You understand? And then, when she saw me on YouTube, she wasn't too sure it was me. It was until one day I mentioned my story and talked about my daughter Koinsola, that she now said, this is her. Do you understand? And then she came and looked for me right here on this platform. And for some reason, she then said, okay, she wanted to buy something. She's been coming. She's never gotten in touch with me. She just looks at me and keep listening to my story. And she knew she knows me to an extent whereby she was able to now say, this is this woman that, I worked with them, and, the daughter was, this, I'm her mom and everything. So when she now said all that one, and she said, what about mommy? I said, mommy is fine. And I said, what is the name you bought? And she told me the name. Do you know, the face she sent, but she's transformation ti wagon. God is so I couldn't really place it. So she then said, auntie, you were so nice. You were, if you see the way she was saying it, that she just feels like buying for me just to, to show that she cares, she appreciates me. And so when she said that, I now got in touch with my mom. I got her name, and my mom now said, hey, wow, if you saw the excitement, you can't. My mother said, she's smallish like this. She's shaking the she's fair. My mother got her description perfectly. She said, when you left, she used to be the one that when I have to go out or something, she will follow me. She's so nice, very hardworking. She's the if you see more all the good things my mommy said about her. And my mommy now said, I want to speak to her. My mommy now said, I want to speak to her. When she said so, I said, okay. I then said, okay, mom, I'll connect her to you. When my mother connected, I connected to her. I connected her to my mom. And we had 3-way conference call. My mother was so excited. She was so excited, mommy. I was like, but I couldn't really flow. But I just said to myself, I said, this life, this world is a small world. When my mother then clocked 80, she called and said, I'm giving mommy something. My mother now said, she said, no. When she sent money to my mom, I was, I just thought of the fact that the world is a small world. You never know where you will meet people again. And today, one may not be there yet, but never look down on anybody, because you don't know what tomorrow holds in stock for them. She's married to a very, I don't even want to be saying the story, prominent family. God so good to her. I'm just sorry that I saw her now. I needed to just use her to tell other people, everything you are doing, it's a small world. God is watching. Yes. Assuming maybe, in my family, they've treated her anyhow, or I have treated her anyhow, it won't be. You understand? What she's bought for me, and not only that, getting home when I was at home, my mommy's 80th birthday, that she would just call herself and say, I want to give mommy money. She gave mom money. My mother was even like, why? The baby said, and I was so impressed. No, it's good to be good. And you never know where you will come across people in life. CEO, and sometimes it's not that it may be just a situation or one thing. Look at my need, but it doesn't mean that God is not going to take that person places. Who is this person? Is anybody here looking for trouble? Who is this? Oyo Edwin. Oyo Edwin. No, Oyo Edwin, you have been looking for trouble on the platform. You have abused me. You have done everything. I haven't spoken to you. I have not blocked you. You better respect yourself. I'm not in the mood. If you are finding anything funny or you want to come and be messing around, Go to places that they need animals. This is not an animal den. We don't want bush babies here. You have been abusing me on the platform. You have been. This name I know. I don't want any trouble. Let me do what I've come to do here today. If you can't respect yourself, then vamos. It's not everybody that have time for your messing around and all that. Not everybody. I don't want it. I left you there because I have a lot of nuisances like you there that are messing around. But I left you people there. Go and be typing and be insulting me there. It's okay. But right here, this is my chat. I'm the host of this chat. Respect me. Okay? If you can't afford gold, I'm not the cause of your problem. I'm not the one that turned your life to be like this. This is 18 karat gold. If you can afford it, get in touch with Zafi and go and buy yours. Stop patronizing me. I'm not joking with you. Okay? It's not funny. Yes, my sweetie. You're very correct, Shirley. That's the first warning. My co-cancer. You know, some people don't know when to stop and they don't respect boundary. Enough of that. This person has been insulting me since due to all this political reason on the platform. But I choose to leave some of them because I have seen that I can't come down my high horse and be arguing with them. Abuse me for all I care. Do it there. If I think the abuse is too much for me, I can't stand it. I block you. That's all. I block you. Cute Abiola. I'm not finding it funny with him or her. I don't know if it's a female name or male name. Sorry, the thing is hot. So please help me celebrate that lady. Bibi, she's always here, but maybe I embarrassed her a bit, but she's always here. But anytime I see her name, because I counted, you know, I was like giving numbers, and luckily her name popped up. You should block her. Okay, she's a woman. I don't know, because she thinks I'm finding anything funny with her. It's not funny. It's not funny. The way she types on the platform, oh my God, I wish people can see the way she types on the platform insulting me, but I don't care. Right here, this is my chat. Okay? So, okay, what I am wearing actually is 18 karat gold, and I buy them from Zafi. Please, if you want to patronize Zafi, go ahead. The wig I have on, I bought from White Trends, and that's her there. Please follow this page for style, inspiration, and beauty. She sells all kinds of, you know, brands and in bags, sunshades, and what do you call this again? Sportswear, trendy wears. She sells them. Then I sell kaftans. Look at this. This is all K Money Signatures outfit. Okay? This is all K Money Signatures outfit. Can you see? This is fully stoned brocade style. It is fully stoned. Look at the embroidery. The pearl stones as well. I said brocade, damask stones. I said brocade. Damask stones. Can you see? This equally is taffeta lace. It's taffeta lace kaftan, fully stoned. Taffeta lace kaftan, fully stoned. Can you see? Taffeta lace kaftan, fully stoned. I'm trying to pass here. And this one, we don't have many anymore. We have only limited size. So, I think it's size, what we have now is size 2018 or so, or 22. I think we have limited size, and it's fully stoned. It's fully stoned. Yeah, it's 180, but we are giving it, because we have only 2 left, I think. I'm not too sure of the sizes now. If you're interested, let me know. We have only 2 left, so we can do them at the rate of 140. It's 180 that we sold it. So we have 22. We have I think 18 or some. I'm not too sure now. Please, I beg you. If you get in touch, are you seeing it at all? It's full, it's toned down. And this on me, okay? It's those kind of clothes you wear. Oh, please. I don't understand. Some people just see me online and they call. It's not good. Don't call this number. You know? Don't call this number. See? This is all K-Money signature caftans, customized for K-Money signature. These are crinkled. I want you to see the quality. It's all crinkled. See? It's crinkled. When you talk about elegance, finesse, these are the kind of clothes you should wear when you are going for some kind of outing that is very classy. Wear this kind of thing. First come, first serve. You understand? It's very reasonable. This one is very reasonable. It's 120 euro. Go on, rara. Oh, they're classy. Bah. Oh, classy badge. It's very classy. It's very, very classy. So you're all very welcome. Thank you all so much, everybody. Please try and share and try and invite. Yesterday, we got everywhere. You even get a CB. Thank you, Sister Florence. You're very welcome. Thank you, Sister Florence. How is the family? Sister Wande is there. Sister Wande is there. I think she's giving it to that Ohio Edwin. Elegance at its peak. Yes, definitely, my darling Eunice Oluwa. Thank you so much. Sister Wande. Yes, thank you, Sister Wande, my darling sis. Sister Wande, did you see my response? Did you see my response? I've responded. Please, do you have size 8? No, I don't have size 8, oh. Lara. You have to shop up, oh. Size 8. No, size 8 is you people come and be intimate. You don't eat. Now no they shop. Now still no they buy clothes. That's why I don't bother myself to invest in you people's clothes. I should block that lady. Is she causing distraction? Okay, let me block her. They said I should block you. You know, the owners of the courtroom. Court clerk, maybe you people should block her. Sometimes I allow them stay to, you know, so that we can allow people, you know, but you seem like you are disrespecting people. You are blocked. Court clerk, let me ban you. Okay, bye. Go and join your people. I don't know. We don't have any hero from Ohio. I think she's from Akwa Ibom. Who are the heroes there? You know, we know our Yoruba one. You say Awolowo. You know, Igbo one. We call what's Baba's name? Bianca Onos or Ojuku. We know different people, but we don't know Akwa Ibom. But please write their ancestor name. Let me tell her to go and join them. Go and join them, oh. I can't be shouting. You people saw. You people saw that I left her. But she's causing distraction. That's how she's been abusing me on the page. In fact, she went and said, some people that were saying beautiful, she said to them, what's beautiful about her? I don't even think she's Igbo. It might not be Igbo. It might just even be... there's somebody that abused me throughout the night. And the person used Emeka... is it Florence Emeka? And it's not Igbo person. The reason why I know it's not an Igbo person, just a fake ID. Let me explain to you. The person is a guy. Okay, the guy is a guy. Okay, maybe this one is Igbo. Maybe this one is Igbo. As in, maybe this one is one of those Akwa Ibom people, Igbo people, LP. But this one is female. Just throughout the night, the person went to my videos on I had to call this girl in the night, ask her, overnight, what's her name? Flaky TV. Now go to your page. If you are not competent to control these people tagging me and insulting me. No, I'm not going to stand it. You are sharing my video and they are there insulting me. Come and see personal abuse. Even they abuse me, they abuse my children. Join her on that page. They do it on my page too. Don't get me wrong, but you know, because I have a notification, you do it on my page. I may choose not to slam you, block immediately. If I choose that I want to reply you, I will reply you. After replying you, I wait for you to respond, see how you feel about how you've treated me, then I slam you blocking. But this particular Ohio, I looked at the person. I didn't look at I looked at the name. I thought to myself, okay, the person has been going under political videos. But these other ones that abuse me overnight, they are not political anything. They are just abusing me. In fact, the video I just did yesterday about what's her name, this one I want to do a follow-up I'm talking about now. They came there too. They went to Amebo Lover. In fact, Amebo had to. They were going everywhere that they see me, and people are carrying my video, abusing me there. These are not Akudaya. These are people that purposely went to do fake ID for me. They exist, but they are hating. And I don't pray God should heal them. I don't pray so. May God not heal them. In Jesus' mighty name. They are not Akudaya. Akudaya, they are better. The Akudayas are better people. They are better. Akudayas are better. Okay, guys. We move. Yesterday, we saw a video. And I came out yesterday evening and treated, most of them are women, and yeah, this one is Forest Emeka one, bless, last, live, love, lastly. In fact, if you remember the day that my video was brought down here, I read that person's comment. The person is blocked already from this particular page. They now go to anywhere they see me. They go and, you know, because most of them have blocked them. They are tagging me. They are not able to tag me. They want me to see what they are using to abuse me. I don't have time. I lie. The only person that can be angry towards me and I would think is God. But if God say, "Ma Jolo or mommy, I'm with you," everybody else don't matter. I lie. It don't matter. So as I was saying, my people, the case that we treated yesterday. Yesterday, we woke up to the news of our celebrity whose name I tagged, and that is Okeowo Biodun. Oh, I should have put Omoboti. When I finish, I will in brackets Omoboti there, because I think many people know her more as Omoboti as opposed to that official name. So I will put Omoboti when I'm done. But I tagged Cute Abiola. I didn't even know that they have already made him the position that this person was before in Kwara. What's his name? Omobelo. Femi Bello, that's where they said they put him now. I think something like a commissioner regarding sports or museum or being kakan. That's where they said they put him now. I didn't know that he was even ex-military boy. He went to school of army, army school. I didn't know those things because you know, there are some things there are some people I live for the children. That Cute Abiola, in my heart of hearts, I look at him like a baby. So I'm going to talk about it and still let you people understand why I feel it's a baby, but they said it's not a baby the way I'm looking at the matter. I tagged him. You all know that last year, GLB brought a story. And the story In fact, Biodun Okeowo gave me that story again. The WhatsApp. Remember that we talked on it. We talked on it. Just us to have talked about it, but we just did not. Maybe we didn't title their name with it, because I personally thought I must have taken that case as a rubbish case. I didn't see it as a case that we needed to treat or analyze or even air anything on it. I think I must have taken it with all levity. Now, Omoboti came out yesterday really angry. This is Omoboti. That is Biodun Okeowo. And I'm going to show you people our discussion. Can you see our discussion? So it was a long thread. And she got in touch with me Saturday overnight. That is yesterday stroke today. And she said, "Good morning, madam." And I was already asleep. So more or less I got the message. I think I responded around 2-3. I woke up to go and take my normal wee, and then I noticed that Biodun Okeowo. So I thought to myself, this is the person I just spoke about before I went to bed. So I opened that discussion and I responded. I didn't even proofread it, Moko Junior. I don't even know if I wrote right, but I will read everything to you people. Now, Biodun, we all know, at least in the industry, you can testify, which we said yesterday. I've never spoken to her before. I don't know her personally. This is my first time. I've told you people on this platform, there are some people I know. You understand? I prefer to even treat their cases as opposed to the ones I don't know. And that's why when I am treating cases I don't know you, I will say, I don't know this person. No. If I hear anything, I will say, this thing, we heard, confirm, go and test. You understand? Because it surprises me to hear some people saying that, I always bring up people's stories. Do you understand? It's kind of surprising to me. People I don't know. Oni Ọlọ́run ni ajari ìbàjẹ́ ènìyàn kò dáṣẹ́ Olúwa dúró. Do you get me? I learned that some people, that's life. It surprises me to hear people, some people are so engulfed in the hatred they have for me that they can't even be truthful. Do you understand? They are not truthful at all. They are so pained. It surprises me a lot to hear that. If I'm like that, I would like you to type it. That is true. You go and be bringing out people's stories. I even learned that somebody said that I abused, is it Toye and Marcus' mother? I'll be any of them. Please, if I've ever, since I've been doing all my critical analysis, if I've ever dragged anybody's mother or daughter or son or anything, write it here. Please, I beg of you. That is true, you have done it. That I abused Toye and Marcus' mother, I abused somebody's, if I've done it ever abused, and all the people we've been treating their case, that they bring on the public domain. If I've ever treated a case that, hey, have you people heard? Lagbaja, she got pregnant for somebody, and the pregnancy is for another man, and the man is the belly. If I've done it before, please type it. I will appreciate it. You type it and say, Yeye Kudi, don't lie. You have done it. You have abused people's mother here. You even what lie. I will tell you people one thing today. Mercy that I treated that case. Let me shock you, a lot of you. Let me shock many of you. Let me shock you. Mercy that I treated that case. Do you know Do you know that Mercy's mom was married to my daughter, my stepdaughter now? Abi, yes, Mercy's mom was, you know, my stepdaughter is married to the Owodunni's family. Owodunni. Mercy will know who I'm talking about. And Mercy once bore that name, Owodunni. My son-in-law, his uncle. Did I talk about Mercy's mother? I know more than what any, but because is it the mother that did anything? No. I dare not. It's even very stupid of me to drag the, even when I GLB was, you know, I think, you know, he dragged Mercy's mom at one point. I think people went and started giving him information, and the daughter, the children, that Mercy came and said, no, that GLB doesn't like her, GLB should face her. Personally, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like when something has happened, you go and be going for people's mother or anything, or going for their, you know, when it is case of Mercy Adekas, face them, talk about them, just do them, talk about what they have done. In fact, don't even extend it. Talk about the matter and what is happening. Yenika face. Do you understand? If I have ever talked about any case and I bring in anything from their family or revealed anybody their secrets on the social media, if you don't tell me, I will never appreciate you people. I will never appreciate you people. I'm not one of those people that will do that. A friend of mine will never even come out and say, you revealed me to the world, you disgraced me. You shared my secret to the world. No. And I've never done it. I learned one woman said I abused Toyin Amako's mother. Do I even know Toyin Amako's mother? What has Toyin Amako? In short, when I heard it, I said, who is that one again? They even mentioned the person. I said, I don't know her. I not even bother go look for the person. Because now people are also using me to chase clouds. People are also using me to make money. So those of you going to listen to them, you also have to understand, as you are going, they are using me to make money. When they title their chats with my name, they see crowd. So understand that that people are also using me to make money. You understand? So back to Okeowo. So Okeowo's issue, we saw it on. So somebody is explaining to me, because when the person said, okay, she said Toyin's mother-in-law, on this, okay, mother-in-law, how can somebody say that one abused Toyin's mother-in-law? I don't have time for that person. I don't know the person, no. I don't know the person, no. And I don't want to know that person. I'm not interested in that person, Titi lie. And if the person lie, let the person use me to chase clouds, Titi. But I don't want to know the person. And when somebody told me, I said, hey, abuse me. Please, they should bring out the video. If anybody tells you, can't bring the video, we want to hear the abuse. Yes, they are just using me to cash, you know, to make money. Then they title my name. People will come, even people that nobody knows. So if you see such a thing, if you don't have anything doing, go and be listening to them. And don't write the person's name on my platform, because I don't want to know the person. In fact, when they were telling me, I said, really? Wow. You see that I really heard something. You people say, yes, she said you abused Toyin mother-in-law with all her ebuara. The woman is an attention seeker. Me omo. Me or many or long rinu. But when they told me, you see, I didn't even understand what they said. I saw one did 4 hours for you. I was shocked. The joblessness is to make money. You know that this thing they call hunger koda. Ebi pa àwọn èèyàn. But at least when you want to make money, say the truth. Say the truth. That's all. If you want to make money, say the truth. If you say the truth, bring out proof of it. That abuse. You understand? Abuse. You know that word is heavy. Heavy. Abuse. I've never done it. And that you so you people have really heard the person. You see, it's good to always, if I've done it before, type it. That Yeye Kudi, you're always abusing people. You're always bringing out their secret. Yes, I saw the chat too. I was seriously waiting for Yeye that night. So I just say, no, I didn't hear about it until, I think yesterday, somebody just told me that one person say that, yeah. And I said, I don't want to hear. You know, that, I didn't even say, all the rest I didn't hear because I said, no, those ones want to just, I don't know the person, I don't want to know that. No. Bí mo ṣe sọ gangan nìyẹn. Mo ní mi ò fẹ́. I just. But you know, as I'm talking, it came to mind and I said to, I saw it too, but I just woke up and that's the best thing. Many of them don't have anything to talk about. One thing about this thing is that those that met us in this job, if you don't know about it, watch us, learn, and do. You can't try to bring me down and you will make it. Wallah, you can't. You can't. Because I didn't try to bring people down. Never done it. So you can't try it to bring me down and you will excel. Wallahi, you can't. Over genie. You will try harder. You can't try. Yes, she wore jacket under. So if she wore jacket under her native wear, is there anything wrong in that? Is there, Eunice? Is there anything wrong in that? There's nothing wrong in that, woman. I bet that was when we're talking about Toyin being very nice to, because I thought it was the mother. You remember that chat when I was saying that Toyin took them. So people now said no, it's the mother-in-law. I said, with the daughter-in-law, all of them, that they should carry Toyin like ego, that mama traveled. May God punish anybody that decides to abuse another person's mother. And those that are lying, may God punish them too. There's nothing to, if you want to hear, like someone like me now, I know they patronize anybody. I don't want to know any celebrity. I like their cases, but I don't do lobby with anybody. There's nothing like flagging. Please press on the love button. There's nothing like flagging. There's no flagging. Please press on the love button. There's nothing like flagging. Please just press on the love button. I don't do patronize. I don't lobby. I don't look for how to mix people or anything. Nobody should come and distract me here. There's nothing like flagging. Just press on the love button, please. Nothing like flagging. So all I will say to you people is that every time, like me, Toyin, and anybody that have treated their case, nobody, like I heard somebody, I think it was Esa, but that woman, she said it. If you think Yeye Kudi have done anything to you, please sue me to court. I know the rules. And the rules is very straight. I did media law. Even though it's not a core for me, it was a part of my elective. Please, you know the court. They will ask you a simple question. Where this thing she spoke about, Was it her that first primary publisher? If you say no, they will tell you have nothing to say, because anything shared publicly is for all. Even your picture. Do you know that if you furnish your picture, people carry it? Nothing you can do about it. People carry it. Nothing. That's why people do copyright. You go and play somebody's music, or if the person have done a copyright on, that's infringement of that person's property, intellectual property. Then they can penalize you for it. Anything you see on the public domain, anything, you have a right to take it. Defamation of character is a civil law case, and it is not a case that you can joke with. It's a serious case. It's under tort law. If you think what I am saying or have used on this platform at any time is not what you know, I'm the one that primarily published it, you have a right to sue me. And that's why every time I do a charge, trust me now, I always tell you people, it's on this place, oh, I saw it here, oh, this is it, oh. You think I just say that for the sake of saying? No. I say it for the fact that you may be thinking, yeah, that we should go to the courts. And I will prove it to the court of law that, sir, I got this in on the media, social media. It's trending. And I chose to speak about it. That's what I do as an influencer. It is my content. I didn't go into anybody's house to go and bring their case. Most of the time, now they call us to come make we hear. It not concern me. I'm not one. Do you see me coming to say? And if I do it's just because I want to say something funny, like so they talk. I'm very careful. Mind you, I work in a solicitor's firm. It would be stupid of me to know the law and still act ignorant of the law. And you it's just because you choose, because it's Yeye Kudi. Jealousy have engulfed a lot of you. Envy, to an extent that you can't just sit down and learn from me. Learn. Learn from me. Learn from me. That's all. Learn from me. You just need to learn. When you learn, ask me, okay, how do I go about this? It's simple. Look, I'm more or less like an entertainment lawyer. We have some in the fashion world as well. They are lawyers, but they are like fashion police. Entertainment lawyer. You understand? But because we know what it entails to defame character, we know what to say, we know where to tread on, we know what to do. We understand privacy and we know boundary. You can never hear me going to get in touch with people. I'm not a journalist. I'm not a journalist. I'm not an investigative journalist. And I always say to all of you, I am not a blogger. I'm not a blogger. My own content is critical analysis. That is what... Hello, my darling Dorcas. How are you, sweetie? You understand? How are you? Hi, Sonyiko. How was her birthday? Happy belated birthday to our Onyiko Sola. Much regards to her. You understand? I'm not a journalist. I'm not an investigative journalist. Neither am I a blogger. Mine is analyst. And what I do is see things in the public domain. If it interests me, especially on celebrities, I grab it. Bring it here. We use it to laugh. We use it to cash cruise. Talk, chastise if need be. Put our own. Psh, done, dusted, move. We don't fixate ourselves except that person comes up again with another issue. Then definitely we will talk about that person's antecedent of this person was being here in this courtroom. Oh. Do you understand? The person is back again. No, so it's only normal. So many people need to deal with what is happening on the social media. If we do not know GLB, we don't know Linda. Okay, we know Linda Ikeji. We don't know Instablog. We don't know Kemi Filani. We don't know. Okay, now we know Sela Dimakoko. All of them. What they do without you knowing them, yeah, is their bloggers. Is what people that are bloggers on the social media are doing. But someone like me, though they bring it out because bloggers are more into gossip. Anything gossip. It may be on politics, it may be on entertainment, it may be on anything. It may be on anything. So we see from them, because gossip, people love gossip more. We take it. It's not as if I know them. I don't know what's happening in their house. So it surprises me to hear many illiterates saying that, oh, be talking about their story, bringing out their story. Please, what story do I know? People that I don't even know, I don't know too. We all hear what they have to say to us on the media, or what they've shown, or what bloggers have brought out for us. That's what we're talking. Like this case I'm about to treat now. If I talk on it, does it mean that I'm the one that brought it out? No. I'm not. I am not. I don't know. It's a shame. You know, a lot of you have refused. A lot of you have refused to understand that life is revolving, evolving, and things are, social media is making us see more of each other, and everybody is creating content, many things. So if you are not ready to get used to it, the best thing is lock your door, stay indoor, and go out of social media. That's the best, to be very sincere. That's the best if you think that you can't stand it. Celebrities have told, like, you will see what I typed to my darling Biodun too. You know, she's a celebrity. She's a celebrity. There's nothing she can do. From the day you signed up that contract, and from the day God has blessed you to be known, you are prone to your privacy. People will intrude in it. But God help you to be very careful not to, get in trouble with, and trolls will come for no reason. You not even look for their trouble. Simple people like Funke Akindele, they are abusing her. Funke Akindele husband go marry somebody else. Now she they abuse. You people think of it. Funke Akindele husband go marry somebody, as in the guy don't go. Funke Akindele said no, they do again. But they're abusing her. Think about it. Because she's a celebrity. Me that I'm not even a celebrity. She will boo me. Boo me now. Boo me. Well, it is well, my darling ones. It is well. Now, guys, Biodun then told us yesterday, she came out yesterday so angry. She was so angry. In fact, we played her video yesterday. Yes, true, Sister Bimpe. God bless you. Sense of humor. You know, when I'm talking, I'll just say, like Adekas now. Although it's my friend now, me, I won't lie you. I told you people that because, so there are some things that we got into lately, so I won't abuse him again. Even the wife knows. Me, I won't abuse him again. Though I can be calling him like a pop, but I think I want them to to resolve the matter. So I'm trying to be patient with him. So let me just, yeah. But Adekas, anytime, any day, I want to talk about my eleke puff puff. As some, I don't know what I call some people. I call them Teletubby. You know, that's me. I must say, which name did I even give? What did I give that boy yesterday? No, this our small boy, Cute Abiola. I think I said baby Peking that is crying like a baby. Toshi mama will pampas. You don't expect me to talk straight and not just put some humor in it. Of course, definitely I will. Okay, like Yaire now. Baba Ere, when GLB brought story that they caught him in the hotel and he ran, he drove off, he took off. You know, when I brought the matter here, I said, that hair that Yaire helped you to plaster here, misbehave will remove the hair. Do you understand? And that's not going to stop. Remember Kunle afford one. I said it whole. I said, Eba, you went to eat Eba. You were eating Eba, bypassed my message. And you people now like Eba Kunle, Kini Kunle. That's it. That you were eating Eba. You were eating it like that. And your wife was crying. You understand? I said, Baba, I said, if you mess up to that lady's life, we'll remove hair. The hair that they said they put here, we'll remove it. Let us not see you anywhere to disappoint that girl because she's gone through a lot. I don't see anything. If that is secret, if that's what some people are saying that, you go and dig out their secret, go and bring out their secret, well, you are going to be seeing more of it. It's not going to stop. I will continue. That humorous side of me, I'm not going to stop it. So, deal with it. And go and do the worst you can do. All of you that are in pains. Now, so back to us. No, it's sense of humor. Some people just don't want to. They are lying that they don't know a sense of humor. They wish they are the ones that can give those names. You understand? If they give it, it's okay. If I give it, it's not okay. That's where double standardness is. You understand? That's where double standardness is. Okra afford. Emakule okra. I don't even know what I gave Larry Gentry. I gave the, you know, all of them. If their case comes up now, I go remember. It's your presentation we love you because we all read the same story. Your delivery is your talent. Thank you so much. You're very understanding. It's the sense of humor. In all those names, it just comes to head when I am talking about them. You understand? It's nothing. It's not like manual. I don't mention all those words like Olori Buru. I don't. I just give them these names that I'm never going to stop. If you come, your case comes on board, the rest assured will Boruko Lombi by. In fact, when I did K1's case lately, remember I said, Eze go to school. You know, I said Eze goes to school. I said, when K1's wife gave him bag, I said, she has prepared his bag. Eze goes to school. That's me. That is the best I can do. You know, it makes me feel okay that at least for that person, I've given that person a name that I can at least use in expressing that person. As opposed to using negative words like, you know, I don't do that here. No, I don't do that here. I don't do that here. And if you are pretty, I acknowledge that you are pretty. I think it's the men that tends to get name from me. Eleke Puff Puff, definitely that is Adekas now. Eleke Puff Puff is Adekas. That one, you not feel free that name. You remember Nkechi and what's his name? Falegon. That one too. I gave him one name. I don't know. I think I just said, how can you go and date Nkechi? You don't have money. Falegon, how can you go and date Nkechi? No money. Yash way article they suppose they to kill for you walk. Governor is Teletubby. It's true. Adeleke is Teletubby. Voila. The men that don't receive name from me, possibility is that you didn't do anything wrong. You understand? If I think that you as a man, you have done wrong to a woman, I give you name. You understand? I will give you name. No, you can't escape it. It's honorable. I just abused that one. You must get name from here. It's you, the name you, Oma Temoe, Ama Temoe Lorini. You must get that name. We must give you that name. You know. So, back to us. So, Biodun got in touch after we saw the outrage, and you even said the other day that if they say you are fat, you don't get another when they called that you're fat. It's true. It's true. Auntie Mass, Sister Mass, it's true. It's true. God is my witness. I said the best thing is that me and Dayo should go and roll in the gym so that I only slim down. Because when we were reading comments of how they were giving it to Dayo regarding when she came out to address something about the Tinubu issue or something about MC Oluomo's issue, I said, they abuse her fat, sir. Even me, I'm fat. We should all meet in the gym and go and do. We should go and gym. Emi o, aye o le to yen. Yeye Kudi so. Hey, is it Yeye? Yeah, the guy. I said, village principal, ancient of days. No, ancient of days is this guy's Regina's husband, Nedun Oko. No, ancient of days is Nedun Oko. This guy is village headmaster. Sheyi's husband. I told you people that just like village headmaster teacher in village headmaster. If you watch that village headmaster, you will see the headmaster go exactly in each. Toba was short by. Oh my fi belt si shirt mama Connie. Oh, you understand? No, it's Nedun Oko that is ancient of days. Yes, Yeye said, "Kule afford the labor son." You know, so you know that humorous side of me. Adeniyi Johnson is village headmaster. Then Nedun Oko is ancient of days. You people, thank you. You are giving it to me. You are remembering their names. Those are the names. They all get name from my hand. If their case come up again, K1 is Eze goes to school. K1 is Eze goes to school. If you come again, your case comes up on the media, I will bring back that name again. That's why I will take call you. That's why I will take call you. Nothing more, nothing less. And we talk on the matter. I am the one that is award me look at Yaya now. It's a Redeemed Church member, and all the people in the church that didn't like they said that my joy is always due. It's me that bears that. It's not anybody on the social media, be any celebrity. It's my own name. Or what me look. I noticed that men doesn't come on board. I don't know. Not be una chase them. The men that were on this platform, not be una chase them. Or they are silent watchers. You see people now. Headmaster, village headmaster now. That's Adeniyi's name on this platform because he had some issues that GLB brought out. No, you know. Yeah. Thank you, Bibi. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, darling Bibi. God bless you so much. Thank you, my sweetie Bibi. God bless you. Yeah. They are all look like their names. Yes. The name comes to mind and I give it to them. Oh, the man lemon lori titi won ma fi dagba darugbo ni. Nothing is going to take those names away from them. It will gum on them. Eleke puff. Now, Mercy husband. Asiwaju Couture husband be that Adikas Eleke Popof ni. Yeye, did you hear that Tiwa got pregnant for Danjasi? Hey! One day, oh, where did you hear that? Hey! Where did you hear that Tiwa got pregnant for Don Jazzy? Tiwa Joe. Don Jazzy bawe. Abi no be that Don Jazzy. No. Why? No, Tiwa no get pregnant for Don Jazzy. No. I not agree. Which day they were saying the person that Don Jazzy went and said doing with? No, I like how you give the humor and you can take love. How won't I take now? I always abuse myself now. That's something Tiro that what's our girl Dayo went to do. some of you said it's blazing and kinikan. Didn't I do it? Didn't I use it to tell you people how they nearly killed me? That I told her that I own not war. She be me not she tattoo on the face, abikini, that they were laughing. That video, they really trolls are very wicked though. She said Toyama could touch Baba Ire up, that none of the actresses would have dated him. Then allowed you come. I don't understand that. I don't understand that story. Akpeke, Anu, I don't understand what you are saying. I don't understand you. Yeye, you deserve an now. Oh, please, thank you. Honorable, I can see you here. Honorable Falegon, did you somebody call you to tell you that? See you here. I can see Honorable Falegon. Okpeyemi David, I can see you here. I can see you are here. Why are you watching us? Because they said that men are not here. Honorable is here. I can see him. Okay, has he typed? Have you typed Honorable Falegon? I can see him there. Honorable, I don't even want to talk to him because since I've not talked to him, I was keeping malice with him. But one day, I think I saw him on Valentine's Day, I saw him on Instagram, and I saw him. Let me not put my mouth. You know the emoji that John want to sit. I saw him doing bush with his babe. They went on maybe cruise or something like that. I now said happy Valentine's Day. I said it. I wrote it there. I can see him on board. He's on board. So that blading, I had micro blading or something. What other people saying? You mean the bros made? Honorable is here. I can see him here. I haven't got the information that he's on board. They screenshot him. He's there. I'm sure he's smiling. He's not. He himself, you know, we chased him away from this platform too because he said going to fall our hands, our feathers everywhere. And yeah, me feel honorable see like Honorable self too like wahala, make I leave and make it they go, you know. So, but he's been gentle for some time. I hope he keeps his head up and continue. I don't know why our men, it's you people that chased all of them away. You know, a lot of you used to insult Honorable that time. Mazi is fighting up and down. Mazi Che is one of the people that are going up and down because of maybe after what's his name goes to court and comes back. Okay, I meant you didn't remember to give him a name. Just reminding you so you can find a name. No, Baba Ire cannot get any other name than hair cover. If I want to talk about it, I will just, my own is the hair. I remember the hair we went to put there. That's all. Me or more. I can't look for name for him. Just that hair ni mo ko ju be yen lo. Is the hair. Baba Ire o. Remember, I can say Baba Ire is Okpalori ovleria. Okpalori ovleria. Okpalori ovleria. Okay. If he God forbid, we never offend the wife. But if he do anything where we not like, because of Benny, Mazi has disappeared. No, Mazi comes here. Mazi comes so. Mazi comes. Only that this season, you will need to give honorable. You know, say honorable that time. You two Yeye Kudi abusing me that I should go and be sleeping with honorable. Can you imagine? What an insult. When I'm older than gone, honorable Koko ti pari iṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú me. You know, it's an insult on me now. It's even people like you, even it's an insult. But honorable fún wa ní ọ̀rọ̀ sọ. You understand? You can't take side with men that are also not behaving. When you tell him, don't talk, face your business, face what you are doing and everything, he will say, okay. Next thing you will see him, you go and be doing. You know, he's very childish. He's a man, but he has the behavior of a woman. He's a man, but has behavior of a woman. maybe when Eze goes to court. Welcome. Okay, he has typed. Honorable, where is he? He has typed. That's how he's always behaving. Don't mind him, oh. Okpalori of later. Yes, that's what I will give our Babaire. Me understand. God for now, nothing. You know he didn't do anything. Now that time when they drag her, now yeah, they are the best. I say, Babaire, if you hot stone, you are in trouble. I say, whoa, we go come remove that hair for your head. Let me see honorable. Don't mind him, oh. Don't mind him. Just don't praise this honorable, oh. Because before you know it now, it will go and Emma be no we not verse too much, but that's how he behaves. Don't mind him, oh. You just tell him, talk to him gently and say, be on gentle, be going jeje, don't look for trouble. Just mind you. You understand? Next thing, maybe because we always give him that attention here, he will now go and be looking for trouble and expect all the boom him on. I say, now honorable cousin now. But one on Valentine's Day, I went to his page. I saw his page on Instagram and I greeted him. I was there on his page on Valentine's Day. I saw what he was doing. I said, very good. At least you've moved on. I hope so, but that's none of my business. I can't be bothered. Me, they just come me, you know. So honorable, that's honorable. And you know, some people didn't like honorable. Some people didn't like him, so we'll chase the honorable away from here. Some people, Oko widows, yes, he really loves his widows. It's true. He's doing that charity foundation, and it's very good of him. So let's continue. Pinky Parents will be here and will not invite me. I am single. Do I know if you are single? I don't know, honorable. You know, I don't know. Your own is that even before you start to get or deal with any woman, you understand? First of all, settle yourself. Settle yourself. Your wahala is too much. Your wahala is too much. You understand? Your wahala is too much. Eze goes to court. Yeye. Who is that one? Is Eze goes to school is for K1. That one is for K1. You know when the wife was giving him bag, and I think that was where that name came for him. I said, the wife gave him bag and said, yeah, Okomi, my lord be shell. So me, I turned it to Eze goes to school. And I think I love that name. Eze is king. Eze goes to school. Is king. Though it's funny. If you remember Eze goes to school, the book we read, Eze goes to school, the boy is very funny. If you shrink Alaji into that boy, they look alike. Eze goes to school, yeah, fit Alaji. That's good for him. It's good. Next time they won't come on our cyberspace. Okpalari different. Ejo ifi babare le babare not get babare not do anything. Ejo ifi any ele baba ni baba sile. Now the people will do something to woman. If we see them come our platform, I will soon give, because honorable case now. You know that I say honorable is handsome. You know I said it. I praised him. In fact, maybe that's why Nkechi abused me. That's Moti. Dash me honorable. Can you dash me your property? Dash me anyway, however, honorable matter, let's put him aside. Honorable, be coming to our platform. We intervened in your case. You understand? Be coming. And when you come, try and be giving us stars. You know, it's not only widows that you be nice to. Be nice to us too. It's not every time, but at least be nice. You understand? Be nice to us to be giving us stars sometimes. No, not every time, but at least when you come. You know, so let all our men, please try and participate. Don't always go like that. Because sometimes we handle men's cases and we probably overly react. Someone like me, I get so angry at when a man treats us anyhow. I act like, you know, it's like as if they've done it to me. So maybe when you men are here, you can be able to like calm us down by saying, no, calm down. Let's reason from this aspect. Let's take it from this man. You know, maybe that would be helpful so that it will not be too much of, you know, anger from my end. Now, thank you so much, Honorable. You are welcome anytime. God bless you, okay? Now we move. So, Biodun, on seeing our chat yesterday, I've told you people many times, not to exaggerate, 90 to 90% of people we talk about Yeye Aramide said, Madam Aramide said you should give him the name Leak Plate Horn is the no, I can't give no. I can't be talking like that with him. No. I don't give such name. Why would I give such a name? No. You people should, I can't be talking in such an irresponsible manner. What's leak? No. When I'm talking such things, it's when I'm talking to you women that we are talking such, but not a man. I will not be saying no. Please don't involve me in that. Now, as I was saying, the part that I want to tell you people regarding Biodun is that sadly she watched us yesterday, and I must say that she got in touch with me. And I've told you people many times. That the reason when we... Yes, exactly, Shirley. Let's keep it respectful. Why would we be going that route and be talking so vulgar with a man? No. I don't... No. I don't want to be... Don't involve me in that. No, I don't want that. So, we went that people are now making me confused. Beautiful Joy said here, yes, it's from Zafi Concept. It's 18 karat gold. If you are interested, please go to Zafi Concept. Now, she got in touch with me yesterday, and I've told you people many times, and I'm going to repeat it. When we do chats here, trust me, a lot of people watch. I can tell you that, because I get feedback from many of them. I can tell you that. And that's why when I'm talking, I take it exactly what I would do behind is what I say on camera and in here. Because I know that this message cuts across and gets across to the people we are talking to and referring to. And I want them to get us or me clearly what I'm saying and what I stand for. Now, when I treated Biodun's case yesterday, I was really like, I felt very awkward about her coming out and accusing, and accusing Cute Abiola. I really felt awkward. I really felt Cute Abiola just like a small baby that has pampers on. You understand? That's the way I look at him. In fact, I don't know his age. Maybe, there are some people that have baby face. I look at him like and look, for those of you that have grown-up kids, are kids that are in their 20s, like my first daughter's mate, or maybe a bit older. I may be totally wrong, because he has baby face. So then looking at her, I bet she's in her 40s. So that is Biodun Omoboti. I bet she's in her 40s. So I felt, how can she think that? How can she think that it is him that did all that, Because she called him out and said, come out. Because I heard and I've been told that you are the one peddling this rumor, this unhealthy rumor, that you are the one. Come on, she called him out, and at the end of it, she cursed, she swore, and I felt really bad. Number one, I said to you people yesterday that this case was since last year. Why is it? Who went to dig it up? Why did she decide to dig up a case that we all believe is gone, dead, buried? Why did she decide to dig it up? Why did she decide to address it months after? then she's giving me all explanation. Because for me, I did not support her comeback at all. Or if it's clap back, you call it all this. I was totally against it. I felt there was no need. And I felt maybe because I thought, or maybe because I didn't believe the story then. Me more, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm that kind of person that always think that if I can't do something, others can't do it. I didn't see the... I didn't just... I couldn't put the dots together. I just felt this is just obviously... And it's just... cruise and all this rubbish, you know, celebrity, you know, stories that are not real. But some of you were of the opinion that I should not underrate small guys, young boys. I should never do that. That I shouldn't be surprised, you know, if in the end it's a true story. You understand? But I was still like, no, I'm not going to buy and key into this thing. So Biodun got in touch with me. And he said, "Good morning, madam." And she went like this. "I'm sorry I'm bumping in on you this way, madam. But it's Biola that peddled the rumor. Remember yesterday, I said I am of the strong opinion. In fact, I was almost moving away from my opinion to being I was more like I was like asserting with all authority, like to me, I feel it is Biola's wife that must have gotten in touch with GLB with proofs of those WhatsApp messages, which she also told us, I mean, she claimed that those messages were doctored messages, and she resent them to me again. Because you know that message, I can't go and look for it. But she resent them to me again. Respectful of her. She is Yeye Judy. Trust me, she is. In fact, that's why I decided that I'll come back and redress the issue. You understand? Because I felt what I said yesterday, I think for her to come and tell me this, I should also air it. And that's why I tagged Cute Abiola. She said, Biola, but it's Biola that peddled the rumor, not his wife. So she, in other words, she must have watched my video, same when I was saying that it must be the wife, because I felt she was probably insecure about the picture, which we all saw. I probably will look for that picture again now, and I will show it to you people. I'll look for it and show it to you people. The rumor, not his wife. I blamed myself for the curses, but I was losing it. You see, she's kind of, you know, she felt really bad, very remorseful. The insult and trolling is getting too much. Each time I post, it's getting too much each time I post on my page. They come on my page to insult me and even followed it up on other people's page. I can't comment on anyone's post in peace. They will troll me, calling me Agbaya, etc. It's getting to a stage my daughter is getting emotional by these incessant comments and couldn't take it in anymore. Do you people understand? And when I saw it when I went to like the bathroom around 3 a.m. and I couldn't help but to respond because I saw it was her. So I said, oh, please stay calm. Good morning. Then it is a shame if you can authoritatively affirm he peddled the rumors. Do you understand? Because she's talking with authority. Then it's a shame. I felt he is too young to say that about you. I will chastise him. I assumed it was his wife because of the WhatsApp message we saw on GLB last year. It is quite confusing. However, I would admonish you not to swear for any reason at all in life. More so, the Bible you used doesn't support swearing at all. It says, let your nay be nay, and your yes be yes. It knows the danger in swearing. We don't need to prove any point to our detriment. Thanks. That was my response to her. And then she responded around 6 to me. She said, yes, I realized I shouldn't have gone to that extent at all. Good morning, ma'am. That chat wasn't mine. You know, I referred to the chat, the WhatsApp, because I felt it was quite confusing. And she said, that chat wasn't mine. I have no conversation with him. See, you remember this was this chat that was shared. She sent it to me. You know, that's the discussion here. So she sent it to me. I'm going to read it to you people. Because you know me, I've forgotten about what was written. Got the case to me. Okay. Now, this is Biola's face. See his face in the chat. And, you know, she said something. Why was, you know when you chat somebody, the number isn't showing. You know, she said it in her rage yesterday, outrage yesterday. You know, she said it that, why was there no phone number in the chat? Because she felt it was doctored, if you get me. Now, secondly, she said the face of the person chatting, why was it, do you understand? If they are trying to reveal her to the world, do you understand? Because, you know, we all have to use our common sense too. Our brain is an app. So if we see something, many of us just get carried away about the gist. We don't really sit down to think about it. Do you understand? She said I should look. Why was it crayon? Do you get it? It's not showing the face. Normally the face to show. And this is Biola's face here. And the discussion says, see as you find. Make her they chop your work now. Can you see? And this is the woman. This is the from her now, more or less, as she's the one saying this. Let us fear God. Let us fear God. Let us fear God. Because, you know, because someone like me now, I don't know about you. It depends on how you see people. For me, I didn't believe the story, so I didn't mean it on. I can't remember this chat. I know it came up, but I can't remember how I looked at it as I just called the bluff, you know, like, what's all this? So she was the one toasting the guy here. See as you find. This make I they chop your work now. How can she write that kind of thing? No. You know, I mean, if I believe that he wrote him also, yeah. Do you understand? Now, it is claimed that Biola lower down will be by I be your boy, yo. See, that the purple one is I be your boy, yo. Then she laughed. It is claimed, you know, to her, she has said it that it was doctored. And I also believe that this was doctored. Because looking at the way the matter is, you know. So, the person laughed. You know, I think this person, why I thought it was the wife. I will show you people the reason. Why I thought it was the wife. Until we showed this to me now. I probably did not think of it then. I thought maybe because of the picture that the wife saw on the social media, which they said she said it to, that she shared it on her page, and this guy also shared it and said, guess who? More or less, I guess who get the Bakassi. Then I be your boy, you says Biola in this chat. Then this person now, the person who they claimed is her, laughed and said, my boy Bawo. That lady don't. Even any I want to get what you're useless. I don't think she can talk like that. Since the boy now said, I too small for your type. Me, I be picking for where you dey. That's the response of Biola. The person then laughed. Why me well? Oh, the sha mommy wan be by my pick Willy sha they walk. Willy sha they walk. Koyeyin toro mommy wan be me o le ma sha they walk. Do you understand? That's what this person typed. Then he continued here. Now, in that same thing, it then showed that she sent her body. Maybe they just carried her picture. Obviously, she must have snapped this picture on her own at home or somewhere, because that looks like her house, because the curtain there looks like the house she was eating mala yesterday before she started the chat. You understand? Look at, they then put it in that chat. See, when he sent it to somebody, that knows somebody that knows this lover. So they said, when he said, so the person that told her, I'm coming, let me continue. I hope people have been able to see what Cute Abiola, what she claimed Cute Abiola did. The person that told her who did it, why she's authoritatively telling us the world that Cute Abiola did it. And the person he sent it to this lover. Now we'll continue. That wasn't mine. She's explaining the WhatsApp now. I have no such conversation with him. It's a pity I can't divulge my source of information to you, madam. Please, madam, check where it was written that he sent it to someone that knows this lover. Check where it was written that he sent it to someone that knows this lover. As a blogger, I don't know if it's possible for you, madam, to chat with this lover handler. You can ask madam to further clear if he is the one peddling the rumor or not, because she didn't want to tell me who told her. You know, obviously she can't trust me. No, this is her first time talking to me. I mean, communicating with me, and definitely I don't even want to know too, because really and truly, I felt she was only being suspicious. Now, continuation, you will know where now. In continuation of it, that's when I now believe that, okay, if you people know Cute Abiola, please help me tag him here. Koshedada, because now he's holding a good position in Kwara. The position that Femi held, I think he's commissioner or something, you know, local. Commissioner is for the state. That position, I think tourism, kiniko in Kwara. Are you making sense for me? And a woman you take as an older sister, you saw her outrage yesterday. I'm going to continue reading what she wrote, okay? Don't worry. You saw her outrage yesterday. And you know definitely that you take her as an older sister. In fact, you were even saying like a son. You people met in Ishara. That's my hometown, or Ilishon, one of the two. That's my mother and my father's hometown, any of the two. You met there, and when you met there, you asked her to do skits with you. And because she holds you like Aburomi, which is normal. With her Bakasi, I beg you people, let me show you people the picture making rounds on the social media. That sorry guys. that? Okay, okay. Yes, I'm doing my chat. So this is the picture. So she explained, if you remember this picture, this is the only picture. So on seeing this picture, you know, this was the picture that it was backed up with on GLB2, as a matter of fact. And this was the picture she shared on her platform. This was in Ogun State, in Ishara. And when they met there, he said he asked her to do skit with him. On doing the skit, even till date, he is yet to pay. On doing the skit, I was thinking that by the time the wife saw this, she felt insecure, you know. And women do insecurity, they can do anything. So that was what I thought, you know, when I was saying yesterday, you know, that no, I don't think it's just Abiola, be Cute Abiola, I said just Abiola. Cute Abiola that did that, you know, spread that kind of unhealthy rumor. I believe it's the wife seeing this Habakasi with her husband, and the way the guy wrapped the waist, she must have fainted. Hey, hope my husband is not having anything, you know. You understand? Some women can feel that intimidated. So I was thinking, no, it cannot be her. I look at him as a baby Kingsway. You understand? Look at him now, baby Kingsway, Nina. Okay. So you people should see it. That's what I said yesterday. I'm coming. Let me go back to where the chat is. Okay. Okay, you can ask madam to further clear if he's the one peddling the rumor or not. So she wanted me to go to GLB and try to, you know, so that I can just to make, she was trying to make sure I understand her, that the person that told her also is aware of how it got to GLB, and that it is fear him. He's the one sharing, you know, some people will be lying, you know, maybe trying to hype himself. Some people do it. They won't have anything to do with you. They do it. I still shared my own experiences. You understand? That they won't have nothing to do with you. But it's amazing that a young boy like this boy, you understand, a young boy, a little boy, willy can do this kind of thing to an adult, an auntie, an older sister. Do you get it? So I lost my cool. She's the one typing, and was that bitter yesterday because I've bottled the pain of being lied upon with someone who I was so free with, had no inhibition or whatsoever towards him. Have seen him like a brother. God is my witness. I never knew he has such intentions. He now saw people dragging me. Now, guys, this is where I have a problem. You know, in everything she said, to me, I was still thinking, okay, fair enough, you're right. You know, the GLB has spread this rumor, this thing, but I still did not agree that it is Biola that did it. You understand? I still felt, and I think she saw in my message to her, that I still felt Biola is true. It's a baby. You understand? Why would they do such a thing to you? She then said, I have seen him like a brother. God is my witness. I never knew he has such intentions. He now saw people dragging me repeatedly and continuously for several months. Hey, listen to that part. Pause and ponder. Do you understand? He now saw someone can chat Biola up truly to know what is going on between them. Yeah, but can you see what Biola wrote there? Someone can chat Biola up. So why did he then say, Why did he send that kind of thing to them? Why did, if somebody chats him up, why did he send that kind of WhatsApp message to them and said, this lady is asking him, wants to, you know, get down with him? Do you understand? There's difference between somebody chatting him up. In the first place, boys don't talk too much. But the thing here is she is saying nothing of such happened. She not passed her boundary. She never thought about that kind of thing and she never did it. That was doctored. Bye-bye, sweetie. You know, she never thought about it and nothing like that. You know, more or less like saying, I want to get down with you. Child abusing it. Am I the only one seeing it that way? That Biola, it needs to really go and beg. If it's true, that means that it's really how can he do that to an older sister, to his older sister? Sorry, àbúrò, took you like a younger brother. Took you like a younger brother. Why did you, even if somebody asks you, why did you send that kind of message and the message got to GLB? Because GLB won't, obviously. How will he? You understand? The only thing is that because of how it is, GLB probably didn't think of the fact that it was doctored and then just saw the way, and the way that picture where they did, who is this in here? You know, nobody will see that it looked like a very compromising position. So you might just think, yes, this is something worth sharing as a blogger. But she is saying to us here, like, you know, when she got in touch with me, she's saying, God is my witness. I never knew he had such intention. He now saw people dragging me. Please pause and ponder that repeatedly and continuously for several months on his name. And he kept quiet. Ejo, why did he call his big sister, at least in the industry? Do you understand? So he kept quiet as they dragged this lady rich. Remember why she was really upset yesterday when she poured out her mind, as she was so angry. She said something when she saw this peddling on the social media and she saw GLB's post. She called, you know, GLB said it was regarding his wife that Auntie Agbaya, something, as if Auntie Agbaya is the cause of their marital turbulence. That is Cute Abiola's marital turbulence. And you know, I said it yesterday. I said, maybe when the wife got in touch with GLB, so the guy just went lay low and went to beg the wife and decided to just say, please, don't cause all this trouble. You know, I was thinking that people would have just told him, please, lay low, don't go and let GLB be, you know, messing up your name, your career. You have not even reached anywhere. You understand? So that was what I was thinking. I didn't think that, you know, because she said it that he didn't get in trouble. And I'm thinking in my head, why didn't he get in trouble? Because she also mentioned that Kosonwo, even for the skit, he didn't pay. Then was calling him high again for another skit. You understand? Somebody say, probably he's good at betting. Oh, this is not a matter of betting. Please, let's not cash cruise on this matter. For several months on his name, and he kept quiet. So she said. Then Yeye, she further said, the annoying part is, then she stated, they will insult me, Emma Agbo, and tag his handle. Somebody, okay, Osha said, I think the foolish boy wants to jẹ oúnjẹ àgbà ọmọ àlè ní Biola yẹn, where in kokoro for enter for kò tiẹ̀ ìdí Bakasi Biola. You know, I said yes. I said if they put Biola on the Biodun on the bed, Willy ọmọ ìyá ti dà kó tó dẹ̀gbẹ́. You know, sincerely, let's be telling ourselves, I don't know how you people look at that Biola. You know, I don't know how you people look at Biola. Oh, I don't know, but yeah, maybe I'm the one underestimating is, you know, because looking at him, that janjala omo eri resi omo kekere ni, baby Kingsway ni, baby, you know, baby that you know, I just look at him as a small child. Eh? Before, if they go put that lady Biodun kọ́kọ́ gbé sórí bed pé ó yá ìwọ náà wá jẹun àgbà, ó máa come ni, a kò ṣe prararara máa dà ní àrìn ìdí ọ. No, it's not ìbàjẹ́ ènìyàn. How can that's why I didn't believe the story. Èmi ò ní parọ́ o. Me, I didn't even, the story not even tell. That's why I was even angry at her. That why is she wasting her time just bringing rubbish story to come and be explaining to who gonna, to come and explain to who? How can anybody believe such a, how can that boy gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ní lábẹ́, sorry ọmọ kékeré, you know I have sons too. Ṣó fẹ́ kọjá kíní tàmúdá ní Ìlọrin náà lọ fi gun òkè àgbà. Nǹkan táwọn àgbàlagbà tí wọ́n máa kọ́kọ́ tó máa rúbọ kí wọ́n tẹ̀ tó gùn. How pa? Did you see that Bakasi? Kò ń ṣojú lásán náà ni ọmọ kékeré yẹn á wá parọ́. Let us be telling ourselves the truth. Me, I didn't believe the story. I didn't even let it. In fact, if not that, I'm hearing from her now that it truly spread such an unhealthy rumors. I would have continued to say no. I think she's even, maybe she's just bullying the baby, the little boy. But I'm not your baby Kingsway. No, I didn't believe. Me lo go. How many things really lo ma wà lábẹ́ bó ṣe wà yẹn ọmọ kékeré yẹn? How many lo fẹ́ ní lábẹ́? No ma gbé that kind of yash. No. Ìkọjá àyè ni. If true, as this lady explained, then she didn't call her. He didn't call her. He didn't. Continue. See, after, okay, to the S, okay, yeah, okay, sorry. Motori motive for and what because he now saw people dragging me repeatedly and continuously for several months on his name, and he kept quiet. Yeah, the annoying part is they will insult me and tag his handle and no call or anything after my own calls to him when I saw GLB post about him fighting his wife. You remember she said it when she was like a hard boss, that she called him and he said nothing is happening. And I was still saying he's trying to hide everything. He doesn't want people knowing about his affair. Maybe he has begged the wife at home. You know, I was still saying let's not be unfair, you know. Then she furthermore said, she said, to the extent that anytime he posts his wife or a blog posts his family, people will tag me on the post to insult me that ojú tí àwọn auntie àgbàyà. Do you know how close that is? Anytime he posts his wife on his platform, people will then tag her and say, ojú tí àwọn, that is shame on Auntie Biodun now. The boy is not a good boy. When I read it, I felt bad. That I even gave him benefit of doubt yesterday. Osha, you were here yesterday now. When I said no, no, this boy can't do that thing. Let's not go like that. Let's not go that route. Let's not, I said no, this boy can't do it. But all this evidence and everything she's saying, if it is true, then he's a bad boy. Because people cannot be insulting me, tagging you, saying all those kind of things about me. And you saw it that they brought it out on GLB. You were meant to do the needful. Address it. At least talk to her. Talk to her. You didn't talk to her because I believe, as for GLB, they must have taken it to him. That's why now she believes it is you. Because the person that told her, you understand, that you are the one Now, with everything, evidence she has here, and with everything she has to say, for months, you have not gotten in touch with her. Neither have you addressed the people tagging her on your page. Do you get it? Also, when they tag you on her page, does it mean you are telling her that you don't care? To the extent that anytime he posts his wife or a blog posts his family, people will tag me on the post to insult me that Ojuti àwọn auntie àgbàyà. Biola, you are not a good boy, little boy. You are not a good little boy. Ọmọ kékeré. You were meant to get in touch with your auntie, older sister, because she takes you as one. You were meant to. That's mean. That's wicked. That is, you gave her emotional torture. Even her daughter. Very humiliating. Koda. What is not good is not good. You were meant to get in touch with her. To say, you don't know what is happening. Or explain yourself. Now I believe it is true, Biola. And you are a commissioner. What did they say that you are in Kwara State? We'll carry placard for you. I'm a big placard. We don't want men that are like you. Remember the man, Niboni, that misbehaved in Abuja? That the other one was Sheba, don't rape or kekere kon. You understand? They relieved him of that position. I don't know the Yeye position he had then. You don't fair me that you met there. That, you know, the position you've taken up. Femi, can you do a thing like this? Like this? Where do you get this your useless acts from? It's not good. That's the reason why she would believe that person that told her that you are the one peddling that unhealthy rumors. Kodeda. Omo dada on shebe. I thought you are a little boy. And you are, you know, with how you are behaving, everything. I thought maybe hardworking, decent boy. I look at him like I want more imam, you know, all this shit. That's how I look at him. I want to kewu. That's how I look at him, like me little baby. So maybe he still wearing pampers, gone. I didn't know that he's such a bad boy. You know these people, they are woman laju so din, you fe laju ni. Before Yeye Kudi, before apportioning blame on Biola, you also need to hear his side of the story. I'm not going to listen to his side of the story. Take it that I'm that kind of person. There's no need to listen to his side of the story. Why hasn't he come out? What story does he have that is not... We see this, they are shouting, come out, come out. Why hasn't he come out? Why? He should come out and now, at least the thing is now like this now. What's it daru? Why didn't he get in touch with her? There's nothing I don't want to listen to his side of the story. The side of this story and the one that we have seen in Taipas is okay for us. He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy. He's not supposed to treat his auntie like that. His special advisor on culture. We are going to carry placard for you. I'm a big placard. We are going to carry placard for you. You will see. We bring placard. You don't treat women like that. So, definitely, when Lover brought your wife case that you are fighting with your wife, you must have begged your wife. And that's why I was thinking it's your wife that did this. Probably she was feeling insecure with that picture you people had together. You understand? But with what you've done so far, so with the explanation of Biodun, you were meant to have gotten in touch with your older sister. At least in the industry, she takes you like a younger brother. You are a terrible boy. Yeah, that is why there are no men. No, let's not spare this boy. No, kekere ni woti ni maletin come when you kewu. Let's not spare him. If we leave him like this to continue, he will spoil tomorrow. If we leave him to be doing this, he will spoil tomorrow. He has no regard for his older sister. Do you know how many people he will still do that to? Let's not spare him, oh. Let's not spare him. Don't look at it. Some of you that believed the story, like me, I didn't. Look at how she's feeling. Her daughter too is don't you know that many people will be reading about celebrity on the social media? Wow, mama, look at the message. Then people will now be saying that she went and said toasting Abi wants, you know, a message here wants to sleep with Cute Abiola. But they now took her picture where she dressed sexy. Yeah, I saw the guy one-on-one on my Christmas holiday. So now when he will debunk this case is over a year, and yet they keep dragging Biodun. So him not see all the tagging. That is what I am saying. Aja, you get me right. The lady, you know, where yesterday I thought maybe ati bebe, ati sapamo, but she said they tag him. People tag him, tag her. On her page, on his page, everywhere. In fact, the reason why she came out yesterday was because of trolls. She said so. But I was still thinking, why did she accuse Biola? I felt Biola was my main question mark. I felt, no, Biola is the wife, and the wife must have done this because of her bakasi, because of this Biodun's bakasi. That's why the wife did insecurity. She for ignore. But she came authoritatively explaining to me that it is not the wife. It is not the wife, that is Biola. You know, there's from you have to start to tell our sons, don't do that to a woman. They lie. They are the kind of boys that men, they grow when they get older and they will just lie that they've had sex with you. Or they truly have sex with somebody, they will go and be saying it around, what is Dori? Oh, what is Dori? Somebody said it yesterday now, that there are some guys, they name drop, big girls like this, they will just say, I've slept with them. You don't see some guys like that, useless guys. Anybody that they see looking good, say, they will be challenging. I know everybody that has slept with you before. How can you know? How can you? When you see a guy exchanging words with a woman and doing things like this, run from them. Baba burukulo bi won. Baba burukulo bi won, because their father is their first role model. A boy exchanging words with a woman, a man exchanging words with yeah, we won't agree for you. We are going to carry placard for you. If you don't go and address your auntie, it is wrong. You can't do that to her. You can't do that to her. It's unfair. Especially because you saying that story is not true. Now, she furthermore said, to the extent that anytime, okay, that one, people will tag me her, or just say her, building his own name. After they will say, Oju ti àwọn àǹtí àgbàyà. Then, and Abiola kept quiet, building his own name and spoiling mine. And you know, I jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Let us fear God, all of us. Put ourselves in Biodun's shoe. Because, you know, before I was saying, and I would still say, I didn't know that it is this bad. And it's been a continuous act of bullying, trolling her over this issue. And they've been tagging this boy. And he did not think he should address the issue. Not only addressing, he probably will not want to get in touch with GLB because he probably will not, but at least he should have done something by getting in touch with his sister or godmother or whatever or anything, you know, someone older than you in the industry and is very nice to you, gotten in touch, apologized, begged, and do something to let people know that I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this came from. I don't know have anything to do with Auntie Biola ni Auntie Biodun, sorry, I don't know why I've been calling her Biola. Hey, bring down your voice, please. And then she's furthermore said, on what never happened at all. She then said, Mommy, I am sincerely sorry, I swore. Everyone is mad at me for that singular act. She is actually very remorseful that she swore. And she said everyone is mad at her for that singular act. You know, she had explained herself yesterday and didn't swear. But, you know, I understand the fact that even the daughter sees all this tagging. And, you know, the daughter will have friends. Have parents that are the daughter's friends' parents. Then they will be seeing her going to, you know, they will even now be carrying their own son running from her. Ah, yeah, auntie Agbaye, come on, Loma, for pe àwọn ọmọ àwọn. Don't you understand? Do you people feel Biodun? You understand? Do you people feel her? Now, she then furthermore, I then responded. I said, it is well. Beautiful morning from here. I said, I will further update and chastise him. That is not good at all if he has not been in touch. I actually thought he was clueless. As a celebrity, kindly ignore trolls. They have no joy. And as such, some of them are unreasonable. This is surprising that he has not been in touch with you to manage the insults you have received for his sake. Tell your daughter to please stay strong, because that is one of the price you would pay for being a celebrity. You can manage it well by having their support. Don't let anyone or anything push you to act irrationally. I will readdress the issue. Aim your side of it. Thanks and easy, okay? And she just said, "Eshe gan, madam. I appreciate your time and won't do such again." In fact, the lady is... Wallahi. Àwọn èèyàn yàtọ̀ lẹ́dà. I didn't even know that she's so well-mannered like this. No, I've never, you know, I don't see her. She's so well-mannered. Koran Sheni. Biola, you didn't do well. You didn't do well. You are not a good boy. You didn't do well. You don't even treat people that this skit with you free. Expected that you will pay her. Kobo, you haven't paid. Then they are defaming her character. Trolls are doing all sorts to her. Big enough. Not, I won't say funny enough or funny. It's big enough. The first day that GMB brought out that thing, you were meant to have reached out to her. You were meant to have reached out to her. At least declare, I don't know what is happening, auntie. Hey, my God. You know, at least she would understand that you are clueless. It's your attitude that actually makes you very guilty. You're nonchalant. And if it truly happened, they ate. If it truly happened that it toast me now, chef magbe woro kobo mi joni. Then ate. Don't you know? Then ate. If she did it. But with the way she cut across, I doubt very much. I don't think she did anything. I personally would say Biola didn't act well at all. Kushedada, you are a small child and you have a long way to go. Go and ask Femi. Go and ask Femi that they put in that position. Oshebe, he did well. And he left. He's married. You, how many is your size, Gono? Melo gongo lirai. That you have decided to go and betray your auntie, your older auntie. You are treating her like that. And you want to go far in life. Don't worry. I know that a lot of times they will say, Kwara, a lot of Adura, they will be praying for you. But mind you, you can't hurt a woman in that manner. Sometimes some things is not only prayer. Something, you don't know the spirit she carries. Come on, affect destiny. That's what happens to many of you. Come on, affect destiny. You better go and beg her. You better go and beg her. Go and look for a way to beg her. It is unfair. And please, to the public, I don't think we need more. I don't think we need more than to understand that Biola is a terrible boy. I don't think we need more. We don't need more. It's not, Bella Oshedada, he didn't act well. He's terrible boy. For her to even say no, she put exclamation mark that it's not the wife. I would have expected she would agree with me that it's the wife, because I felt it was the wife. Only no, that is Biola, and she cannot divulge the information to, because she wanted to keep it. And she proved something, she sent something that is Biola that sent it to that person, and the person sent it to this lover. So if we gossip Yoni, why? Why? Shallow mind. I don't understand how you these small boys that you want to come up, back out getting 3 small bread, jaje. You now start acting bigger than your willy. Just small catalan coffee to in lenu pe ke she skits thousands ma wo in millions ma wo. You now don't even want to respect your elderly ones now in the industry, abi. It's now people like that, your sister now, that you want to be takasufe. Go and retrace your step and go and do the needful. Go and retrace yourself and go and do the needful. Go and apologize. Because it's you people that bring out all this rubbish. And then it's a gist to bloggers. Bloggers, they will not put anything, as long as it's something that people will, they will not bring it out. But you that started it, should also check yourself. You that started it should also check yourself. Biodun, it is well with you, it's well with your daughter. Me, I know that in this courtroom, we don't believe. Abi, una believe the gist that time. Did you even, her name not even trend for a year? Did you believe it? You didn't believe. If not that it's trending again, like Africa's cruising. We didn't believe. I don't think I had time for. The only thing was that we were going on elsewhere. Maybe if your name comes up, we'll talk about other things. I suppose to this Biola melo gogo lira Biola she my pampers na. Mo kere. Fẹ́ jẹun àgbà. Well, my dear ones, Ola, iṣẹ́ Monday tún ti dé. Ẹ jẹ́ a máa lọ. A lọ sùn ayọ̀. Tomorrow is Monday. Oh, please don't forget to patronize K Money Signature. So, look at. Don't forget to patronize K Money Signature. So, look at. It's all at K Money Signatures. Okay? Look at. This is taffeta, fully laced, fully laced. Lace. See? This is damask, fully stoned, pearl stones. And this one as well. Don't forget to kila wa nta o, aṣọ la nta o. Mo kere, small pikin that wants to eat oúnjẹ àgbà. And you not even want to do it with respect. Can't they lie? If they open that kind of yash give you too, Biola wa before koto losun, let me borrow you some brain. Sorry let me borrow you a little bit. If auntie, let them just put whatever you like, kindly screenshot. Let them just put your auntie on the will you choo you two, you will climb that yash ni sense. No, if you're not good to the duper, there are some things you don't need to, share buga. That one is nothing to show. No, that one is not hyping yourself. That's even ridiculing yourself. You know, to see how she feels. She feels belittled. She feels degraded. She feels angry. She feels humiliated. That's like you are disgracing her. Akoda. Bá máa rẹ́gbẹ̀ kì í ṣe bí ti kékeré bẹ́yìn. Àwọn ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan wà tẹ́ pé you don't, it makes you, ó máa get to her. Go and beg her. Go and beg her. Know how you, I don't know how you people do it, but, go and beg. Àtorí pánkéré la máa fi na fùrọ̀ Biola tó bí yẹn ó ní plenty. No. Osha, I don't know say the boy ó tún nídìí. Èmi ò mọ̀ débẹ̀, wàláhì mi ò parọ́. In fact, when did I really notice him? This Valentine special. You notice I was Bosha Tenumo. I kept laying emphasis on that Valentine special he did. I really liked it. I laughed. When he and Madam Shade were putting rice in their mouth. And they both looked like mommy and small pikin. You know, I really laughed. Orayolama, Ami, Sister Bimpe, Adebimpe Odoyemi, Cynthia Omoshebi, thank you, sweetie. You understand? I laughed. I can't believe, you people know as I look that boy. I can't, in short, don't judge a book by its cover. I hope in the course of the week we'll see, but please, you people should help spread the news that Biola is the cause of it. So Biodun said Biola knew, Biola look paro. Biola is the cause of it, so trying to hype himself. No she bàjẹ́ ènìyàn kò dẹ̀ dáṣẹ́ Olúwa dúró. I hope Biodun heals. You know, trolls will always troll people, especially when they are celebrating. They will continue. They will troll. But if Biola can be blocking them and say something at least, but he refused. Biola will soon lie on Madam Shade that he climbed that mountain too. Madam Shade, I don't think say she well though. Oh my dear Koboko ni. Shebi Biodun can come out to be speaking English. Come on, kò lè má jẹ ọmọ yẹn lè jẹ ọmọ burúkú kókó ní innocent face. Irú Madam Shade ó máa lọ gbá àwọn Koboko tí wọ́n fi nu ẹṣin. Wá fi nà ni. Wọ́n máa la. She will go to Kwara and put him no. Be 30 stroke of the skin. That's the way I look at that Biola. He looked like someone that I can tell to come and say like this, kneel down and face the wall. Bí mo ṣe wò nìyẹn. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé ó ti the bad boy bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I didn't know. No, ayo. That's why you people should be careful. It's true. So like me now, I can see him in Nigeria and say, let's snap. Before you now go and tell people, and that Yeye Kudi, see me. Don't you know? Those are the kind of children. Adeti love, sweetie. Good night, my darling. Those are the kind of children. You know, you can see him now somewhere and say, oh yeah, let's snap. You can't be telling people, that Yeye Kudi, see me. Don't you know? That's why all this Yeye ability, you know, like him, I wouldn't like to be familiar with them. You know, unfair familiarity. You boy, yes, he can lie. He can lie. You go and snap with him. He would just say, Yeye Kudi COURT-room. When he snapped with me, that's why I see the picture. She's still seeing me. That's what she did now. That's what he did to Botina, Omo Boti. Because he ba she skitty. Oh, they tarnish, defame character Amolomo. Is that not what is happening? Asunjio. Good night, everybody. Tomorrow is work. Eji aloso. Arira layo. Good night, Biodun. Sometimes you pay this kind of price. Your niceness kò. Sometimes some people you are not meant to associate with them, but you chose to just to be nice. May we not regret. Nishore Daron is part of it. May you not meet people that you meant good for them before they will turn into something else for you. Good night, everybody. Good night, Shelly, sweetie. Good night, Agboke. Good night, Osha. Good night, Yeye Judy. Good night, Aja. Good night, Folashade Folari. Good night, Aja Jokodade. Good night, Shelly, sweetie. My co-cancer. Good night, everybody. Good night, Eunice, my court clerk. Good night, court clerk 1-2. Good night, Ayo Blins. Good night, Eniton Laleye. Good night, my sweethearts. God bless us. Asunjio Folashade Folari. Adeti love everyone. Please, good night. Let's have a good night's sleep. God bless you. Bye. Bye.